Radio starts now. You can call into the show at 724-444-7444 using call ID 30273#.
Coming over here so I can check myself again and I feel
Here's your host, Ryan Clark.
Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to the September 29th edition of WZR Radio here on WZROnline.com. I'm Ryan Clark. He's Matt Boone, and we're going to be here for about the next, it depends tonight, hour, maybe 2 hours. It all depends on what we got lined up. We got the Ring of Honor show that we're going to talk about, as well as Monday Night Raw from last night, which I attended live, as most of you guys know, from the live coverage from yesterday. Matt Boone, what's cracking, my man?
And you can tell that somebody's in a sour mood because you just said you were there live last night, and you didn't follow it up with Baby Live. You see what I'm saying?
It has
not a good day?
Not a good day. Not a good day at all.
Come on.
Well, you know the reasons behind it, but it's a personal issue, and hasn't been a good day. Not a good day at all. But
nothing you can talk about either. I'll go ahead and tell everybody, because I know everybody wants to hear the story, but nothing you're going to want to talk about. I've had the same problems. Family stuff. Just call it family stuff. There you go.
Right. Family stuff, and we'll leave it at that. But
bitch.
Yeah, man, we're we're still here for WZR, man. I was gonna we're gonna try to do this thing tomorrow night, but whatever. So be it. We're here live, baby, live.
There we go. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
still on TalkShoe. Still on TalkShoe.
Yeah, still on TalkShoe. We haven't done the new production. We had all the site problems. A lot of people ask me about WZROnline.com. What's up with it? Why does it look like shit right now? And it really doesn't. It looks fairly good, but we're still tweaking it out. Going to be some color changes and stuff added, archived as well. We've got to get them back up, and a bunch of stuff is coming. We actually, you guys who visited the site over the weekend probably noticed that it was just a basic. I mean, it was crap. You know what I mean? And we wanted to get something up yesterday for the start of the week for Raw, and for the show this week. So that's what you guys are looking at, and throughout the week we'll tweak it, and we'll get it back to normal. So what we got?
There we go. I was waiting for the voice to cut. You were in like a funeral speech voice. Where's the pep in his voice? And right during that transition, there it came. So here we go. Strap your seatbelts on. Time for a little WZR.
I'm glad you're here, baby doll. I am glad you are here to carry this shindig.
I got enough charisma for the both of us and the whole chat room. Everybody knows this. What are we talking about? It's Matt Boone sitting right here, right now.
Yeah, baby. One other thing before we get started, waiting for a very important phone call to come in. So I am going to need to have to take this if it does come while we're here live. And I believe we tried to test out some stuff before we went on the air. I believe that we're going to have some blank air while I take that phone call if it comes in. So I'll try to make it as quick as possible, 30 seconds, a minute, blank air, then we'll be right back. So
like you said, we tried doing some tests, you just mentioned, before the show. There's no way to go to a commercial or anything, so the only option is to have dead air, and you have to take the call. So maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. I guess we'll find out.
I guess we will, man. We'll be here until about 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock tonight. It all depends.
Definitely we'll be here till 8. Anything after that is a bonus.
Yes. We've got a live chat room, WZROnline.com/chat. Hopefully we're going to launch a new chat. I would love to go back to the old chat room that we had before we went to this TalkShoe thing.
We can do any chat you want. I don't have any chat picked out, so that would be your call on the chat, whatever you would want to, because you would have to be behind it for spamming and everything like that anyway, so whatever you like would make sense.
Right. So we're gonna try to debut a new chat next week, as well as new producing. It was just hectic with Ring of Honor in New York City on Saturday night, Monday Night Raw in Albany last night. Just a hectic schedule around here, and then the site problems didn't what's the word?
A cherry on top of the negative pie.
Right. Didn't make it any easier, those site problems. So we're working to get all this stuff worked out. Hopefully by next week, everything will be up. Website, production, upgrade, everything will be done by next Tuesday night. So
that's next Tuesday, but for this week, or actually for this past weekend, what happened with the what do we call them? Dollar bills? No, that's not right. Bill on your hat? No. Cable bills? No. Buffalo Bills. What happened with the Buffalo Bills?
We you know what? I was going to try to fire back at you with what about those Lions? But,
No, you can't fire back at us because we finally won a game for the first time in 2 years. So nothing to brag about.
What was it, like 19 games or something?
19 games in 23 months, 22 months, because they had lost. What was it? The last 3 games of 2 seasons ago, and then they went 0-16 last season. So that was 19 games straight over 2 seasons for a total of almost 2 years without them ever going out on a Sunday and going home winners. So
ouch, man!
Finally broke that streak. It was the second longest span as far as time in the history of the NFL, and it was the first longest as far as games, I believe. So
wow. Yeah, I mean, you guys, it's been a long time since you guys have gotten a win. I mean, it's 19 games. Jesus, man, that's, what's that, a season and a half about?
Just about. I mean, not really. But, yeah, I mean, it's a lot of freaking games. And you have that cool site you showed me where you can watch any game because of that NFL Network or whatever online for free.
Right.
And, yeah, I'm going to try and support my team this year and watch all their games because usually I can only watch on Thanksgiving because I live in Jacksonville, and before that I lived in Albany, and neither one of those states give a crap about the Detroit Lions. You know, they got their own teams, Jaguars, and you got 2 up there, Jets and Giants, and the Bills technically. So finally, I'm in a spot where I can watch the games every week, and hopefully I'm the good luck charm for Detroit. Who knows?
Well, let's hope so, but don't get your hopes up. You know what I mean?
Look, I'm a lifelong Detroit Lions fan. Believe me, I've learned one thing, if nothing else, and that is never, ever to put your faith in the team and expect anything. Anything that happens will be a nice surprise.
Oh, boy. We'll see what happens, man. You guys don't have a bye week. I see the bye week start.
No, we play Chicago next week.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Brian.
Me versus Brian. Yeah,
no doubt. Let me do some plugs real quick. 724-444-7444. Call ID number 30273, followed by the pound key. Chat room, like I said a few minutes ago, WZROnline.com/chat. Get in there, lots and lots of people in there as always.
A lot of people in there kissing my ass right now too. I got to tell you, it feels good having all them lips on my back. You know, what did they say last night? Not on my cheeks, but the round thing in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That was actually probably the highlight of Monday Night Raw was that joke, because nothing else was really worth a shit, except for the ending was kind of cool.
With the cage, yeah.
Right. With the
well, don't give it to him now. What do you got? We got to go in order, right? We got to do ROH, and then we'll break. You were there for Raw, so you should have tons of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, no doubt. We'll run it down. Like I said, Ring of Honor. One thing I wanted to apologize. Shoot, I'm having problems with this goddamn chat, man. I cannot wait until next week.
Lock up on you?
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's not just me, I don't believe, because other people in the chat.
It locked up on me with 2 minutes to go before we went on the air. So while the intro was playing, I was getting back in the chat room still.
This
piece of crap.
Yes, that is a piece of crap.
Yes,
without a doubt.
Piece of crap that comes out of the cheeks, in the middle thing. That joke again.
The round hole.
Yes, in the middle of the cheek. Yes, okay. So that's where the crap comes from. That is called WZROnline.com/chat. Which you should type into your browser right now, despite our terrible plug for it.
Basically, we're saying the chat is a big asshole.
We're saying the chat is a big asshole, that's a piece of crap, but we want you to join us in that big piece of crap asshole by going to WZROnline.com/chat.
Or a piece of crap that comes out of that asshole.
There you go. That's exactly what it is.
WZROnline.com/chat. Get in there. Hopefully we'll we'll launch a new chat next week, as I said. One other thing of a note, last night we were live at Monday Night Raw, and I got to apologize to you guys because that was, let me just say this. If you think you can do it, go start your own radio show. Go down there and try to do a live broadcast either from inside an arena or where thousands of people are surrounding you, walking by you outside. It is not an easy thing to do. We didn't have a lot of content going into Monday Night Raw to fill that show up. So I didn't hear the archive, but I'm sure it sucked. Nonetheless,
I ended up listening to it, and it wasn't as bad as I think it's like you, every week you think we did the worst show in history, and then you listen to it or you hear me tell you it's good. I think it's when you're hosting, you're so focused on, and I mean it's going to sound corny to try and make hosting a show sound so tough, but it is not as easy as you think. But the transitions, the plugs, it was just disgusting. But like I defended myself on the show, first of all, it wasn't that bad now that I re-listened. But if you did think it was bad, try doing a 60-minute show where all you got to talk about is one subject, a TV show that hasn't happened yet. Your co-host is surrounded by 10,000 12-year-olds screaming shit, and I'm not even the producer, so I couldn't take calls when I wanted to. I had to go through somebody and make sure we had a caller on the line before. You know what I mean? It was a mess. But all things considered, I think we did a little bit better than I thought.
Well, who else was also at the arena, inside the arena, giving play-by-play updates? You know what I mean? I mean, we could have done nothing.
Nothing.
Right. It could have been absolutely
I'm getting closer to the door. I'm standing in front of the door. Now I'm in the door. That was our play-by-play. Until we took the intermission.
That was brutal to have to fill that time. But nonetheless, we tried, and if it's
we could have skipped it and just did a Tuesday show, but you said no, let's give them something special. So if you don't like it, well, fuck you. How about
that? Heel turn, baby, heel turn.
There you go.
Yeah, but I mean, I apologize if you thought it sucked or if it was good, whatever. I apologize because that was difficult to do last night. What do we got going on tonight? No TNA Impact tapings, SmackDown tapings. We do have those. They're in Boston doing the big Decade of SmackDown TV taping tonight from the what is it called? It used to be the Boston Garden, and then it used to be the Center. No, it's something else.
They changed it again?
It's like the I want to say the TD Bank Garden.
I have no idea. Do we know the ECW main event for tonight? Because I got that, by the way, if we need that.
Christian and Zack Ryder, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't hear that announced on Raw last night, so I didn't know if that was new or not. I haven't done any news today, so I have no idea if anything happened today, what it is.
Yeah, it's Christian versus Zack Ryder in a ECW title match, a rematch from last week's show. So that's going to be taped before SmackDown tonight in Boston. Hopefully we'll have some ECW and SmackDown spoilers before we go off the air, whenever that may be later tonight.
Wow, that was like followed by 8 times in